Good morning. Foul weather here in Greater Boston today, but it's the end of this ice and snow and slush and general horribleness that descended upon us this past weekend. But although it's clearing that out, the interesting part for me is the problem of icing and not actually internal combustion engine cars blocking spots, but actual literal ice and piles of snow clogging up the streets and affecting the places that some of the local chargers or charge points are located, as well as bins flying into the street. So the stop I'm going to right now is one of my preferred local charging spots. ChargePoint app said 2 of the 3 plugs were in use, so the third plug might be this corner one which had all the snow shoved into it. No, we're good. Alright, but you can see there. Go. This was all covered yesterday. Where the black vault is now was completely iced with the snow pile. But what we've got is 3 plugs, but the big pile of snow there means that the vault has had to use the space that would be for this right hand plug. I'm going to use the left hand plug here, and the third space, which would normally be EV accessible or EV only, is out of commission. So that's probably the smart thing to do. Actually, this vault is, if this space, which is for any vehicle, was open, then you would be able to use this left-hand plug, and my position could use the right-hand plug, and everything would be hunky-dory. But as it happens, that space is blocked out, so you could see this is with snow melt of the last 12-18 hours maybe, and the snow is much less than it was when I swung through yesterday. But that's hey, literal icing. So just one of those things, another item of planning when we get into these spaces. If they're at the far corner of a lot in somewhere like New England, they might attract a big pile of snow when the lots are plowed. That can affect your availability. The equipment itself needs some better insulation against the cold and water getting into the plugs and the holsters. Yeah. Just a little more food for thought for designers when they consider all the various places these things are going to go. Some good news, this space freed up, so another vault. We've got to head in. Let's see, where we go. 2 volts. This massive pile of snow. This should be this space right here. So luckily this cleared up, but not technically an EV spot. So, not too bad. Glad that cleared up for this guy, so all these chargers are maximized and in use. I'm gonna head out now, let someone else have a charge, but hey, that's a different kind of icing. This rain is gonna take care of that though in the next few hours, I think, so good news. If you're anywhere near Lexington, you should be able to charge soon. Happy days. Askew now, unfortunately, but hey, at least they got to charge. Always good news. like about that station, aside from the fact that they've got 3 plugs where a lot of these places have 2. It's right at the back of the lot, so you don't get a lot of people going down that way. Usually they'll come through the main route and just kind of take one of these spots that we've just driven past. Hey, here's a blast from the past. Hopefully every gasser will be a blast from the past in the next decade.